What if the biggest thing holding back your income, your consistency, and your business growth isn't strategy, isn't niche, it's not even burnout, it's your identity? In this video, I'm pulling back the curtain on the cheat code that 7-8-figure entrepreneurs quietly use to scale their businesses with clarity, certainty, and confidence. And I'm not just talking theory here. I'm going to share how I used this to scale my business to 100K months, what identity shifting really looks like, and how you can apply it right now to break through that invisible income ceiling holding you back. So if you're ready to stop tweaking and changing tactics and strategies and finally upgrade the driver behind the strategy, you're in the right place. So let's get into it. My name is Tiare Tawera, business and mindset coach, and I help online entrepreneurs shift their identity so they can double their monthly revenue and scale their businesses beyond their wildest dreams. And I've been very blessed to work with over 1,500 business owners and entrepreneurs worldwide. So let's quickly rewind the tape and let's go back to 2018. Back in 2018, I launched my online coaching business and I managed to make $5,000, $10,000 months, but my income became very unpredictable. Okay, some months I would make 10,000, some months I'd make 5,000, but most months I barely made a sale. It felt like I was stuck in this negative cycle of ups and downs, and I couldn't figure out why. Was it competition? Was it saturation? Was it the market? And that's what I thought. And so I came across a book that changed everything for me. That was Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. That book made one thing very clear to me. The reason my business wasn't growing wasn't external, it wasn't competition, it wasn't my pricing. The biggest bottleneck was my identity. And that realization shifted everything for me. Because here's the truth, you can't outperform your self-image or your identity. So think about athletes. They train every day, they eat for performance, they don't second guess their routine. Why is that? Because their identity is aligned with their actions. On the flip side, someone who believes that working out is hard will always struggle to show up consistently because their beliefs shape their behavior. And the same applies in business. If you see yourself as someone who can only make $5,000 or $10,000 a month, your subconscious mind will make sure you don't break past that ceiling. No matter how good your strategy is or how hard you work, you will self-sabotage through procrastination, through burnout, or inconsistency. Why is that? Because your identity can't support the next level that you're trying to reach. So if you are stuck right now, do me a favor and stop looking outward and start looking inward, okay? Because your business is a mirror and your business reflects your current identity, your beliefs, your thoughts and feelings and your decisions. And that right there means that if you want new results within your business, you need a new identity. You have to become the person capable of holding and growing the business you truly want, okay? And by the way, every single top entrepreneur has used this cheat code. Elon Musk, Alex Hormozi, Sam Mullins, they all did it. They shifted their identity to match the outcomes they were chasing. Sam Mullins had to shed the identity of a struggling Vodafone employee to start consulting.com. Hormozi also said it himself, you must adopt the beliefs required to grow. And by the way, I'm no different. I use identity shifting to scale my coaching business to where it is today. But here's the biggest mistake most entrepreneurs make. They chase new strategies, new funnels, or new tactics without changing and upgrading themselves. And that right there is it's like putting on a Lamborghini body onto a lawnmower engine. Looks great, but it's gonna go nowhere, right? You don't need another course. You don't need another strategy. You need to become the person who can actually drive the Lamborghini, who can actually execute, show up consistently, and make powerful decisions. That right there is the inner work. That right there is identity shifting, okay? So let me quickly walk you through the 4-step process that I teach my clients. Step number 1, understand how beliefs work. A belief is something you've experienced many times before, physically or mentally, that your brain accepts as truth. Your thoughts are experiences. So if you constantly think, I can't grow this business, I don't know what to do, I am not consistent, your brain takes that on as reality, and that forms the limits of your identity. But if you learn to change that internal dialogue, you create new neural pathways and new possibilities. Step 2, get crystal clear on who you need to become. Ask yourself, what type of person is already living my dream life or my dream business? What do they believe? How do they think? How do they feel? How do they show up every single morning? What habits do they have? And write this all down. and write it down as if it's already true. Okay, so for example, I spend the first 4-5 hours of my day in focused deep work that moves the needle forward in my business. It feels empowering to lead with clarity and certainty. Then build your life around those habits and those beliefs. Step 3, reprogram your identity with words. Okay, words shape your world, and I mean literally. So stop saying things like, I can't figure it out, and replace them with, you know what, I'm figuring it out. You see, one sounds stuck and the other sounds like progress. And what I want you to do as well is read this new identity script every single morning and every single night. Feel it, visualize it, and allow it to sink into your nervous system, because repetition is what reprograms your self-concept and reprograms your identity. Step 4, align action with identity. Your identity shifts fastest when your behavior proves it, okay? So if you say you're the type of person who shows up every day for your business, well, guess what? Show up every single day, no exceptions. It's a non-negotiable. The more you act in alignment with your desired identity, the more evidence you create and the more it becomes who you are. Identity is built through repetition, okay? Just like an athlete does not question going to the gym. You won't question showing up in your business, okay? So here's the truth most entrepreneurs miss, and I'm going to say it again. You don't need more strategy. You need to change who you are with it. Your subconscious identity is the ceiling to your success, and when you use the same cheat code that every single successful entrepreneur does, which is identity shifting, I can tell you right now, nothing is going to hold you back. So let's quickly wrap things up with this. Your business will never outgrow your identity, not your niche, not the algorithm, not your marketing, it's you. You don't need more strategy. You need to become someone new. You need to become someone different. When you shift your internal identity to match the business you say you want, everything changes. Momentum kicks in. Discipline becomes normal, consistency becomes effortless, and this is exactly what I help my clients achieve inside my coaching program. So if this resonated with you and you're looking for mentorship to take your business to record-breaking months, I've pinned my link in the comment section below. Click on that link to book in a free, no-pressure call with me, and let's explore how I can potentially help you create the results that you know you're capable of within your business. I would also love to hear what resonated and landed with you right now, so drop your key takeaway in the comments below. And also, if you found this video valuable, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notifications. I'm going to be dropping 1 to 2 videos every single week to support your growth from the inside out. So, family, I hope you enjoyed this video. Bueno, ko Tiare Tawera tēnei, mā te wā.